Hello, thank you so much for coming and checking out this video. So in this video I'm going to talk to you about how you can use the power of stories, the attractive character, to sell your stuff. I'm going to talk to you about how you can sell your stuff no matter what they are, using the attractive character. No matter what you're selling, there is a story behind it, and that story is what's going to is going to make your product or service selling like crazy. You can make them bounce like there's no tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you something right now. This right here, these things I'm going to share with you in this video, this is the difference between you making £1,000 per month to making £100,000 per month. This is the real stuff that's gonna get you massive amount of result. And this strategy I'm gonna share with you, this I learned from one of the top marketers, most relevant marketers of our time right now, Russell Brunson. And if you stay till the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how you can get one of his top selling books for free. That book on Amazon right now, if you go and check, is around £12. I'm gonna show you through this video how you can get the book for free. All you gotta do is just cover the shipping and handling, and the book is yours. And in that book is where you're gonna learn a whole lot more about different ways to sell your product online. Okay, so let's just get into this video very quickly. My name is Gus and I'm coming to you from W Profit, and let's talk about how you can sell anything with the attractive character. So no matter what you're selling, you need to have a story, attractive character. That could be you or somebody else in your business. What is it? Is this your solution to people's problem? Your offer is what brings people in, okay? Is what brings people into your business. But your attractive character is what makes them stay and do business with you for the years to come. The attractive character is the most powerful element in your business. And you're the one that people actually like to follow. People like to follow secretly, they just don't want to admit it. But once someone in the position of power shows up and has the qualities to lead, they will follow, including me and you. People like to follow secretly, okay? So it's your attractive character that's what makes people to follow you. So if you're thinking right now, oh, I'm not that interesting, I'm not an interesting person people like to follow, it's okay. No one is, but I'm going to show you in this video how you can exactly be interesting. Okay? So there are three components to creating an attractive character. As you can see right here, there's one is the element, two is the identity, and three is the storyline. And in this video, I'm going to break each of these down. I'm going to share this message with you through Russell's teaching, and a lot of different web marketers have their own version of this, but this is how Russell Brunson presented to you. Okay, so we're gonna start with the element. Okay, the four elements of the attractive character. Number one is the backstory, and this is just a story of how you, for example, how you went from who you were to who you become now. A great example of this is when Subway started using attractive character, the Jared, to sell their sandwiches. They explained the backstory of him, how he was like 400 pounds and he started eating sandwiches, and he started eating 2 sandwiches per day, and he used that to lose over 200 pounds, around that number or so. So think of your product or service. Someone had a let's say someone had a problem, and they use your product and they have a particular success. You want to go and share them the story of this, how you use that product, how you use your service to win from where you were before, any problem you could have to the way you live right now. And this can be used with a bit of creativity. There are stories to everything in every business. There are stories to, you just gotta use your own creativity to how you can use just share the backstory of your business, of how you came about creating your product or service. So number two is attractive character speaks in parables. So what that means is that every time you try to emphasize a point, you're trying to put across a point, you want to bring it home, you use parables, which is like short stories, which help the listener to understand the point you're trying to put across. This puts a picture in their head and makes them understand where the point actually came from. By sharing a story, the story shares with them, gives them, allows them to understand and see and realize where the point is coming from, and they could see it in their head. The stories is what actually sells. Number 3, attractive character shares the character flow. So in this world, no one is perfect. Okay? We all have flaws, you all have things that you're not proud of. And if you want to sell your stuff, you got to share those things with your audience. Perfection does not exist. Perfection only belongs in the history books and in myths. If you want to sell your stuff, you got to share your flaws. You got to share that you have problem, you're an average person. And we don't like perfect people. So if you want people to relate to you, and you got to share your flaws. You got to share that you also have the problem they had, but you overcome it, and now they can do it too if they buy your product. Okay, so number 4 is harness the power of polarity. Most people, when they speak, they try not to be offend everyone. To make money, you got to make people love you. You gotta make people love your story. You gotta make people love your message. So you gotta make them love your product or service. You got to create a character that people either love or hate. You can't get everybody to like you, and people will not pay the people who they like. They pay the people who they love. So to do that, you got to speak in polarities. You got to have strong opinion about stuff, and you got to share your truth. You got to share your message and be confident about sharing that. And if you do that, some will hate you and some will love you, and the people who love you, they're gonna pay you for that. So the next components of the attractive character is identity. I'm gonna share with you the 4 identities of the attractive character. Number 1 is the leader. The leader is someone who wants to lead their audience towards a particular goal. Leaders came from the same place as the audience, but they have already achieved what they already been there, done that. So when they speak with great confidence, and they get followers like that. So this could be your character. If you've been there, done that, if you already know the path, and you already walk the path, you can implement the leader characteristic in your business. Number 2 is the adventurer or the crusader. And this is someone who's very curious, but he doesn't have all the answers. He's an adventurer. He or she goes on journeys and bringing back information and wisdom and discoveries and the secrets they find out. So you can, if you're this person, if you're the adventurer, you don't know everything, but you're going out there, you're searching, you're getting wisdom, you're getting knowledge, secret knowledge, and you can go out and portray that character in your marketing. And number 3 is the reporter or the evangelist. This is what people use when they have not yet built their own legacy yet. So they gather the information and share with people. And if you're in the information business, and you're already just gathering information from the other people, this is the perfect character to be in. And what is that? In this character, they're on the journey to create a good life. They create the answer to get the result. And these are people who interview people who are gathering information. And like I said, if you're an information marketer, you're selling information, and you haven't, you're not the creator of the information, you can use this character to market your stuff. It works very well. And the 4th is the reluctant hero. And this is someone who has the secret that is highly valuable. This person does not like the spotlight, but he has a message to share, and because of it is important for the society, he steps up even if he doesn't want to and shares the message. And this is another character. This is a character that is something that should usually comes out natural. But the other the other three characters, you can use them to sell almost anything. And the next component of the attractive character is using powerful storylines. So there are 6 storylines I'm going to share with you here. Number 1 is loss and redemption. So here's a story that you had everything, you was on top of life, and then suddenly you lose everything. You hit rock bottom, and then with hard work, with the help of whatever you're selling, with the help of this product or service that you're selling, you got it all back, and now you're giving it to them so they can also use it to get back what they lost. Number 2 is us versus them. This is a story to polarize your audience. For example, your competitor does something, and you want to try to go exactly against it. You want to tell people that you are better. We let the audience decide, and this creates love or hate in their mindset. So you have people who love you and will buy everything you sell, and you have people who hate you. If you want everyone to love you, say goodbye to making money. If you want everyone to like you, say goodbye to making money. So the third character flaws is the before and after story. This is a storyline that is used in a lot of health and fitness market, but you can use it in almost any market. You just gotta use your own creativity. For example, I was this fat guy, and now I'm this awesome muscular guy. And this is the type of story you can use to sell your stuff. Okay. And storyline number 4 is the amazing discovery. This storyline says that I just discovered something out of the blue. I did not know it would work, and now it's working, and I can't believe it. And you have to see this. You have to see this discovery that I had. It will change the way you do whatever. It changes the way you do business. It changes the way you lose weight. It changes the way you communicate with people. All of this kind of thing. The amazing discovery. The next one is the secret telling. And the lure of secrets brings people in to do business with you. You have got something valuable that you don't really want to share with people, but you feel the urge to share, and you don't want to share it with so much people, so you get them to they gotta act quickly, or whatever, you're gonna close down the secret or something like that. And the last one is the third person testimonial. Sharing other people's success with your product and sharing the result that that people have is what you can use to bring people in. Okay, so these are the 6 things you can use. The storyline. This is the science of attractive character, and you can use the attractive character to sell anything. Okay, no matter what you're selling, the attractive character is what sells the thing. The product, the attractive character is what brings in your audience. People want to use that particular product or service because they want to become like the attractive character. The attractive character is what brings people in and is what gets them to stay. Okay? So that's it for this video. If you want to learn more about how you can sell your product online, how you can sell your product and services, like I said in the start of this video, there's a free book. I'll put the link right in the description box for you. You can go and get this free book. And in this book, it shows you, it's going to dig deeper into the attractive character and so many other various strategies which you can use to sell your product. Whatever you want to sell, whatever you have in your mind you want to sell, if it's a product or service, this book's going to help you to sell it. So thank you so much for watching. Get your free copy. The link is in the description box, and I will see you in the next video. Take care for now.